In the winter of 1924, a beautiful young woman is rushing home to get Christmas presents to her younger siblings before the streetlights go out. But a woman walking alone at night with bags and bags full of goodies is an easy mark. In a robbery gone wrong, one thing led to another and a gun was fired with no clear aim. The woman falls to the ground and is left to bleed out in the New York snow. In a moment of holiday graciousness, a vampire decides not to let this beautiful woman die like this. He kisses her, and she became velvet. In the summer of 1958, a sobbing girl forced into a loveless marriage leaves a note on a kitchen counter, buys a junked red Chevrolet Bel Air with cash, and tries to drive away as fast as she can. After nearly 2 full days on the road, she falls asleep and swerves into the opposite lane and hits a construction truck head-on. Her body flies from the car and into the woods alone on the side of the highway. The trucker commits a hit and run and keeps driving. Every bone in the girl's body is shattered, and she falls into a lifeless heap. As a lonely girl driving solo in the middle of nowhere, she had put a target on her back for supernatural predators looking for an easy snack. But in this moment, the man hunting her felt such intense pity and panic that he kissed her, and she became Valerie. In the autumn of 1987, a handsome young man who just started his first year of community college is laying in a ditch behind the only gay bar in his small town. His college wrestling team had found out what he did on the weekends, and found out that he had a boyfriend back home. And of course, they couldn't have a queer on their sports team. In his last moments, he stared up at the full moon above him and choked on the blood pooling in his throat. The full moon brings out the most dangerous of monsters, but the boy in the ditch was lucky. It brought him a savior. The monster kissed him, and he became Viper. In the spring of 1989, an eager mortuary assistant is closing up shop alone. He's so engrossed in his work that he doesn't hear the lock on the front door break, and doesn't hear the inhuman hunter creep its way inside to feast on whatever blood it can find left in the bodies. But the hunter didn't expect to see someone, and nearly went feral at the sight of fresh meat. But to the hunter's surprise, the mortuary assistant was calm. He was unafraid. And upon realizing that he was in the presence of a vampire, he asked to be turned. The hunter had never experienced such reverence, such respect from a human. And so he did kiss him, turning him as gently as he could, and that human became Vondre. Any more questions besides, is Bowie going to die tonight?
Does anybody else wonder if Bowie's going to die tonight? Or is it just me?
Is Bowie going to die tonight?
Thank you, stranger.
I think, again, unless Andy manages to roll the worst roll in Monster of the Week history, I don't think it's possible.
Ah! Oh my god, I found my notebook.
It
Thank
is
God.
if you make me roll a lot of weird. That's the only thing I have negatives in.
It is not going to be a lot of weird. It's going to be a lot of tough tonight.
Oh,
Everyone's
thank
going to
God.
have a tough roll.
I have a +1 in that. Let's go. It's physically impossible for me to get a 2. The minimum I can get is a 3.
I'm dying for the second time. I could get a 1.
So great. Kane can get a 1.
I can get a 1.
In a game where it should be physically impossible to get a 1, it's now going to be painfully possible. This is great. None of you have your weapons except for Lily, because Lily did bring the hunting knives, because Lily has never taken them out of the bag. But you guys hid the guns last we discussed.
I don't even have Ziggy
But hopefully it won't get that
with
far.
me.
You don't have Ziggy Stardust with you. And even if you did, it would only be half.
We don't know how to use the guns. Why would we bring them?
Yeah, we don't. I remind Viper every day.
Or you could learn on the spot in the caves.
How to shoot a gun?
We try to learn on the spot.
I feel like
and then Viper
cave
had his
is a
hand
really
in it.
bad spot.
That's actually, so it's funny, Indy, that you asked, could Bowie die during this? Because I actually have a failsafe pre-written in if Bowie dies in the caves, because I just don't trust the one normal guy in the combat I have set up in the caves.
Yeah. His normalcy is his fault today, or at least in the caves.
Oh, and give it like a day or 2, that'll be your downfall. I feel it. I have failsafes written in. I actually have 2 failsafes written in if Bowie dies.
And here I was, worried about being the only normal guy with all the vampires. I had the cave to fear this whole time.
You have a lot of things.
He's mortal! He's so squishy!
So that's in my notes, I have 2 things written down in case Bowie dies in the caves, but on my notes app on my phone, I regularly think of failsafes to prevent the human characters from dying, and I'll write them down. I straight up rewrote an NPC to give you guys an extra out Like, I added stuff to Kenneth's backstory to ensure that if anyone starts to die, I can prevent it. I don't want to kill off your player characters. It's the last thing I want to do.
Of course, I chose the feat big entrance instead of invincible, so Bowie's just obnoxious and a normal guy.
I'm afraid of Lily dying, surprisingly enough.
I feel like Lily's failsafe should be so cute and magical and pretty, and then Bowie's are gonna be like, this guy shows up and saves your ass. You're welcome.
Not this guy. You say this guy like we're not surrounded by, first off, immortal beings that can turn you at any moment.
Promise?
If you turn to a vampire, you lose your alien.
What? I have to be a normal guy forever to keep Ziggy Stardust? That's fucked!
You're an alien dad. That means you're not technically a normal guy. You just don't have cool physical abilities.
You hate me.
Anyway, if you guys are good, then no further questions. We can kind of start to work on moving you guys, getting into the mindset, getting into character, stuff like that. So just a reminder of the emotions you guys are sitting in. Kenneth has now officially been missing for over 24 hours. And while maybe Kenneth as a person is not the reason why you're motivated to find him, it's the greater sense of one of the few people that was like aware and on your side, and whether or not you want to admit it, a part of your team. He's missing. And he's missing in kind of a horrifyingly horrific fashion. The anxiety is only going to get worse, though, because remember, when you guys arrived at the junkyard, all of you all got hit with the most nauseous feeling in the universe. Bowie was the only one to almost throw up. But everyone else got hit like a freight train with just a horrifying feeling of something being wrong. Something being unsettling, something being not okay, that fight or flight kicking in, and all of you all got pretty sick. And now you all have to enter this junkyard. All of you all are standing outside of it right now. And you all can hear loud rock music, yelling, the occasional smash of a bottle, the sounds of engines revving. It's like a straight up party in there. And you can tell it's a lot more people than just the core vampire group. It's like a proper, like, junkyard party. How are you guys feeling?
Not great. A little bit like I might die.
Lily feels like she's standing at the bottom of a mountain, looking up at it as like this is a very big challenge, and she's not liking it.
I think this is gonna go well.
Do you mean that when you say it?
No. God, no.
All the other members of the Fang Gang came to pick you up, in case you need a reminder of their names, which I'm assuming you all do. So obviously Viper and Valerie are there, but so were Velvet and Vondre. They were the two other ones that came and met you. And you guys are about to go meet the head of the Fang Gang in the junkyard. So you're standing outside with the rest of the gang members. Do any of you all make a move to enter first?
No.
I'm gonna step behind Lily.
I think Lily will look to either side, and if she's not being flanked by Bowie or Kane, she's just gonna sigh really heavily, take a very deep breath, and step in.
Viper is gonna be like right next to you, Lily, so technically all the other two of you are hiding behind Viper as well. The rest of the gang is kind of like trailing on behind you all. You can kind of hear them talking amongst themselves. You think you hear Valerie like subtly betting on which one of you is going to make it out and which one of you won't, but you can't be for sure that she's saying it. You just like, you're catching the occasional word that makes you be like, not exactly a hopeful situation. When you guys walk in, everything smells like cigarette smoke. Everything smells like gasoline and dirt. It is a pretty disgusting place, but you can see that the actual like junk in the junkyard has been carved out to make a large racing ring for motorcycles around this big mountain of dilapidated cars. There are a few areas along the sides where people are sitting in trucks or sitting with their bikes. Multiple people have multiple different boomboxes playing multiple different rock songs. It's a very overstimulating environment. There are floodlights set up. It has almost been set up into like a makeshift NASCAR arena for biking. How are you guys feeling? Because all of you all look stressed.
Yeah, stressed.
Intimidated.
Lily is very much like holding on to the straps of her backpack because like she doesn't know what to do with her hands, and just she's very much biting her tongue as it's in her mouth, as just like she's so nervous about this. Like, she doesn't know what she's walking into. Like, there could be vampires, there could be other types of beings. She doesn't know what to prepare for.
There's a lot of shouting and a lot of people calling out to the people racing, to various people on the sides. As you all are walking through, people can tell you're definitely out of place. Visually, bare minimum, all of you all are much scrawnier and shorter than basically everyone here. If we reference the character art, you all look like a bunch of losers.
You don't have to put it like that.
Not Bowie. Not him.
He's short, and he looks like that. He looks like a little prep, a short little prep.
Perfect.
And you all definitely look out of place to all these people who have like the crazy hair, the tattoos, the piercings, the jackets. The age range is definitely from you guys' age, early 20s, all the way up to probably mid 30s. Like, it's very obvious that you guys are young and inexperienced and lost as hell and scared as hell. And you all are getting mixture of reactions. Some people are like wolf whistling and kind of like making fun of you. Some people are just glaring at you. Some people are just, you can hear them asking like, who the fuck are these people? It's not a necessarily welcoming environment, for sure. And Viper is walking you all towards the back of the junkyard. So you all are having to walk through all of this mess. Bowie, roll a d20.
Oh no.
I know, a 19!
Oh, okay, never mind, you're good then. Kane, roll a d20.
Please don't roll good, because if it comes to me, I'm gonna roll a 1.
I'm rolling my gay dice. I got it 20.
Oh, fabulous. You guys are good then. Both of you guys passed the checks I formulated. You all won't even know what they are. You guys are good.
God.
Okay.
Lily, you're good. You're walking next to Viper. You were automatically discounted from this.
Thank God.
It was only reserved for the people who decided to not walk in first.
Damn.
So you guys are going through the junkyard towards the back of it. Do you guys want to roll any kind of stuff for investigation? Like, is there anything you all want to know that you want to roll to find out?
I kind of want to try to hear what people are whispering around us, to see if it can give us like any insight on how to deal with this big vampire guy. And I'm
roll sharp.
2 D6.
No, thank you for showing me the 2.
7 total.
You can tell everyone here knows who Viper is, and they're wondering why Viper brought the random nerdy losers into a space like this. You hear someone making fun of Kane's Hawaiian shirt.
No. I won't tell Kane. I'll keep that to myself.
You keep it to yourself? Okay.
I won't. He doesn't have to know.
But yeah, it's basically just general disdain and confusion. No one is necessarily mentioning anything of note when it comes to Venom, the person you all are going to see. The actual Fang Gang must be important enough for everyone to know who Viper is. Does anyone else want to roll anything, look at anything, just while you all have the opportunity?
I think Lily just, like, wants to get a vibe. Like, I know that you pretty much described it, but, like, I want to see if Lily can, like, I don't know, one supernatural being to another, how many can she gauge are vampires, other inhuman?
Oh, I love this question. Okay, that would be, I would say weird. Roll weird.
Okay. That would be a 10.
barely anyone here is human, but that doesn't mean everyone here is a vampire. That's probably one of the reasons why so many people are put off by you three, is you got a human, you have a frog entity, and you have a dead guy.
I love this field trip.
Oh my god.
Just your casual GSA.
Yeah, that sounds about
Variety
right.
of labels we got here, guys.
I don't know if frogs can smell, but you can tell they're like sense sights and sounds that do not align with your perception of humans nor vampires.
I don't know if frogs can smell.
Can frogs
I'm
smell?
Googling it right now, actually. I feel like they can.
I feel like they can.
Smell.
I feel like they have to, right?
I know in general,
But they-
like reptiles.
But they breathe through their skin.
Yes, reptiles have very good. Oh yeah, frogs are sensitive to touch and have a good sense of smell. Their taste of scents is excellent. In fact, they'll reject food they don't like.
Noted. Okay, so yeah, you can just tell there's a lot of like I said, sense sights and sounds that do not align with
Lily
human beings
tastes
or
anything,
vampires.
oh boy, Lily's gonna know.
Oh boy.
God, I hope not. God, I hope not.
Lily walks up to the vampire leader and like frog tongues out.
I was like, I want to taste the vampire leader. Is that an option for me?
Anyway.
Oh my god.
He is sexy.
I assume he is. He's a vampire leader.
With a southern accent? Oh my god. Anyway. But yeah, there is a lot of music playing. It's a very overstimulating environment. Lots of music, lots of yelling. Occasionally you all will hear like the smashing of glass from someone like throwing a bottle or something. You also, as you all keep walking past things that you can only assume will break out into fistfights.
Oh, love that.
Like you hear people like getting in each other's faces, like, you see people doing the little shoulder shove you see right before someone gets decked, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. Like, except for your frog senses are going through the roof right now. Now that I know frogs are extremely sensitive to their environments.
Lily's got a migraine.
Can Lily taste through her skin?
No.
Damn. L.
Can I say yes for fanfiction purposes?
Hey!
Fanfiction, sure. Canon? No.
As you guys are walking through Junkyard, Viper's actually going to reach out and put his hand behind Lily's backpack to kind of like reel her in a bit, since it is very rowdy, and Lily is very small compared to all these people.
Yeah.
And so he's just going to like, just the backpack, going to like hold it closer to kind of like keep you out of the way. And it's actually really good he does this because he's able to grab the backpack and kind of like pull you to his other side. When someone gets shoved and falls onto the ground, he moves you out of the way of the line of fire.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'm fine.
You guys make it to the back of the junkyard, and there's a pretty decent crowd gathered around what looks like a junked sofa. And on the sofa, there's a few girls hanging out, there's a few guys hanging out, and there's one person in particular who is shirtless in a leather jacket, who you all instantly recognize from outside the Denny's. And there he is. That is Venom. He is very preoccupied with the people around him. So if you all have any last minute questions for Viper, or any last minute observations you want to make, do them now.
I know Bowie kind of like talked back to a bunch of people. That first altercation in the Denny's, was he one of them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, God.
Cool. Noted. Cool.
Why
Good for him.
do this?
Bowie's the worst. Sorry, guys.
He looks kind of busy. Maybe we should just leave.
I don't think leaving's really an option.
Not
We
this
just
far in.
Yeah, like we already made it back here. We kind of have to get Kenneth.
No.
So you want to leave Kenneth in the caves?
I'm
fend
sure he's
for himself.
fine.
I don't think he is.
He'll show up.
I don't think he is.
Like, I feel like if he was fine and could get out, he like would have done that by now.
Yeah.
Well, you know how he does. He holds up in the cabin the whole time. Like, maybe he's just down there because it's dark and cold.
He's not a vampire, though.
Do we know that?
I feel like
Would
Viper
Lily
would have
know
told
that?
us that.
So you all know he's not a vampire.
I feel like that's something we would know.
I couldn't tell if you all were asking genuinely or not. I was kind of sitting here in shock for a second.
I was like, this feels like something we should already know.
Actually, you know what?
Maybe he is.
Viper's gonna overhear you all having this conversation and turn and look down at y'all, and he's like,
He's not a vampire.
But he is something.
How do you know?
That means
What do you mean?
that means he's something.
Yeah, he's annoying. He's an annoying human.
Lily, do you want to do a last minute roll or anything with your frog senses?
Sure, I don't know what I'll get from it, but sure, I'll roll frog.
Roll frog.
You want
Roll
it plus
frog.
weird?
Yeah. 3. Okay, you're actually, for getting a 3, you notice a fly going around.
No.
Mm.
She's so tempted. She's so tempted. She wants that fucking fly, but she's not gonna do it. She wants
Do
it
it in front
though.
of the Vampire King. Do it.
No.
When Venom finally looks over and notices you guys, because Viper wasn't going to flag him down, and Valerie wasn't going to flag him down, and neither were Velvet and Vondre. When Venom finally notices you all, his face solemns up. He had originally been joking around and messing with the people sitting on this sofa with him. He goes completely stoic. His eyes narrow, and he shoves people off of him and stands up. And you can tell he's definitely taller than everyone else there. He's very intimidating. His aura is uncomfortable, and you also notice now that you're getting an actual good look at him, and now you're kind of seeing him in his environment, he is also different in appearance than a lot of the other vampires. His hair is still white like the vampires, but it has almost more of a blonder edge. He looks like he's full of a little bit more life than all the other vampires. It looks like there's actual like blood under his skin. It looks like he actually eats, like, if that makes any sense. Like his muscles don't look like that unnatural kind of like stony muscle that a lot of these vampires have. He looks like just a very athletic guy. It's kind of an interesting contrast to see, and he's just looking you all up and down, and he's waiting for you all to talk first. He has this air about him that you can tell that he doesn't ask for things, he gets what he wants. And so since you all have approached in his territory and have walked up to him, he's waiting on you all.
We're essentially here to ask permission to use Viper to help us, correct?
Yeah, and Valerie had mentioned this last session, if you all are able to, convincing as many vampires in the Fang gang to go with you, you all have the opportunity to convince all 5 to be your allies in the cave. I'm interested to see if you all can convince all 5, but I wanted to let you know it is an option. The amount of people you can convince varies. Viper is a guaranteed if you can get Venom to say yes to Viper, but everyone else, strong maybe.
Leave this to Bowie, guys.
What does that mean?
Oh god.
Got this.
Okay, are you going to talk first? Is that what you're hyping
That's
up?
why I was double
Okay.
checking. That's what we were asking for, so I could speak.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
God.
Okay.
Okay, theater boy, let's go.
Exactly. Okay, so after it is made clear to Bowie that he is not speaking first, Bowie will kind of like step around to stand by Lily and Viper and not behind them anymore. And just be like, kind of need a favor. One of our friends is gone, and we need your help. Please.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing it so clearly in my head. There's like a 1.5 height difference between them.
I was glad when we had ran into him, you reiterated how tall he was, because that was going to be my first question before double checking what we were here for.
oh fuck me.
But you already said he was tall, so
You walk. Okay, let me. I am recapping to make sure I'm not fucking insane.
Paint this picture.
I'm gonna paint you a little picture. So you all walk up to the head vampire, and you don't introduce yourselves. You don't set the scene. You don't describe. You don't give him an ounce of context. You just tell this guy that you need a favor, that your homie's missing, and that you want to bring homies into a cave. Did you even say the word cave, actually, or did you just say...
In hindsight, that could have been delivered better, but... I mean, I think Bowie expects that this guy remembers who they are. Which, while it's not a positive memory, this guy would remember who they were.
So let's recap back even further. So the last time this guy has seen you all is when you sassed him because you all bought Valerie Denny's against Venom's permission. And so he knows you all as a bunch of meddling, annoying humans, ? Over Lily. And suddenly you all reappear, and one of y'all's dead, and you're asking him to do a favor for you.
We're gonna die!
I already asked if Bowie was dying. I did ask this earlier for a reason.
Oh my god. Okay.
Y'all miss Bowie? I did.
This is gonna go well.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
We're manifesting.
Oh god, okay. He crosses his arms, and you kind of catch a flash of his hands, and you guys see that he actually has claws, unlike the other vampires. He hasn't leaned down to talk to you, Bowie, the same way Viper does. He has, like, more power to his stance, so you can tell he's keeping, like, there is a separation between you and him, and it is very distinct.
What?
He looks down at you, and he's like, who are you again?
Oh, sorry, I'm Bowie. We've met before. I assumed you remember.
I know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you remember. I know you know Viper. Lily. Kane. We're short. Kenneth, the friend that's missing. The one in the trench coat, usually. I'm pretty sure he was wearing a trench coat at the Denny's that one time. He usually is wearing his trench coat.
So let me get this straight.
Oh, God.
When I asked who you are, I did not mean who you are. I meant who do you think you are to be asking a favor of me?
I said please. I mean, it was a question, so you...
You know what, Bowie, I'm gonna have you roll.
Oh my god. Remember how you said that Bowie would have to...
How did you say you had?
We're gonna be running through all of them today.
Yeah.
But, Bowie, I'm just gonna have you roll a casual little tough.
Oh, okay, I have a plus in that, so you know... Oh shit, I dropped my dice everywhere. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Math. A 9.
That means you're not gonna be super shaken up, but he is gonna grab you by the collar and lift you off of your feet like it's nothing.
You remember how in the interlude, Bowie went, oh god, when Viper got up? Oh god.
He's holding you up so that you can be eye level with him. Which, for you, that means your feet are dangling quite a bit. You have 1 minute to get out of here before I break your nose. Viper is gonna walk over and actually kind of like grab Bowie by the waist and kind of lift him away from Venom.
I think Lily would step in at this point, and I think she would just be like, we're so sorry for coming in and interrupting what's going on here. But the thing about our friend that's stuck in a cave is that he kinda, maybe, sorta, somewhere in between may know about the vampires. So it might be in your best interest to help us out.
Really might be.
Venom turns his attention to Viper Do they all know? And for once, you guys see Viper be genuinely scared.
I wouldn't say they know by choice. I got my arm bitten off by a fish creature, and that meant that they all saw me without an arm, and then the arm came back, and all these things are very incriminating. But they all have shit going on too. That one has an alien.
Hey.
Oh, you do? This one has an alien. And we could totally bring it to you if you want. We could totally bring you the alien.
No.
That one's a frog. And that guy's dead.
Hell yeah.
Nobody said it.
Like, show him your hand. Show him your hand. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Show him your hand.
I do that.
It just keeps squirting water and hasn't stopped.
Oh, God.
Yeah, see? Isn't that's kind of cool?
I'm gonna wrap it back up.
Right?
Nobody said
I'm sorry. That one's a frog?
I feel like, you know what? I'll keep my mouth shut.
And what is your name, little lady?
My name's Lily.
Well, I've heard a lot about you. Didn't mention you were a frog, though. And Viper is now looking extra scared and anxious. So, again, I'm confused. What is the deal with your friend that makes me need to save him? Because I've barely talked to the guy. If I could leave him to die and it would not affect me, I will go back to sitting down and enjoying my evening.
Well, I feel like if somehow he finds his way out of the cave, and he knows about vampires, it could end kind of poorly for you guys. Not
So I need to find him and kill him.
Lily, it's not working in our benefit. What are you saying right now? I don't know. Bowie's definitely behind Lily too, being like, what are you doing? No, I don't know. Help me. I was trying. I got lifted up. And then they offered up my alien, which was not part of this deal. But yeah, Kenneth is good at keeping secrets, for sure.
But dead people keep secrets really well.
Unless they come back. And he would be in debt to you if you help save him. And I guess we would too.
Are you asking me to turn him?
No, what? No.
No.
I just meant, like, if you do us a favor, if later on the line you need a favor.
What could you all do for me that I can't do for myself?
I got an alien. She's a frog. He can shoot water out of his hand.
We're all gonna die.
Didn't see any of that happening around here.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna die.
Listen, we didn't have much to offer in the first place.
He looks like he thinks about it for a second. No. And then he just turns back around to sit on his couch. And Viper lets out an exhale and he's like,
Do you guys want to recuperate and try that again?
Second chance.
I think that went poorly. Maybe we should try.
Viper hits you upside the back of the head.
Fuck, man.
Valerie's gonna walk forward and be like, I'm gonna try to talk to him. I think you all should maybe be out of his line of sight. And don't talk. Maybe don't breathe if
That's
you
good.
can help it.
You know
I
what?
can
Maybe
try.
shut down your
I think I can
bodily
do that,
functions.
actually.
Maybe
I'll try. Yeah. Okay, I'll try.
You're doing great at it.
Am I doing good?
No.
Do you want help?
I'm a little concerned about what that entails.
Valerie's gonna walk up to the couch, And she doesn't look as nervous around Venom as Viper does. Viper is still kind of shaking off that anxiety. It's still like the quote-unquote weakest you all have seen Viper at.
Okay, well, while they're talking, anyone want a drink?
I could, yeah.
And anyone else? Can you drink?
And Viper looks at you, Kane.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're kind of water now.
Yeah, I want one. Let's find out.
I'm gonna stay sober in the case of there's an emergency.
Viper and the other guy that was with you, Vondre, they're going to kind of shepherd you over to the nearest guy with a cooler in his trunk. Viper gets you all drinks. Lily, you just get a little, you get a new Coke. Congrats.
No, not new Coke.
Most 80s drink. Most 80s drink that I could provide you that's non-alcoholic. And then you two get beers.
Delicious.
How are you guys feeling?
Ugh, not good.
I feel like that definitely could have gone better. For sure. For sure could have gone better.
What do you mean?
For sure.
There's very few things I think that could have made that go worse, actually. Like, I think the other worst case scenario is us being dead. This is just right above that.
What's the worst thing we could have done? Like, if we went up there, we just...
Oh, God.
Do we even have anything Viper, would we even have anything he'd want? Like, realistically.
Well, you have one person with human blood.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Which, I mean...
Come on, man.
You want to be soul bonded to the king vampire? No!
Depends what
Put it away!
What does that entail?
Dear fucking God. Okay. So as you all are sitting and trying to emotionally recover, I guess, do you all have any questions for Viper or Vondre while you all are sitting here, either about Venom or about the junkyard or anything? You all just have a second to recoup.
I do. I think Lily just kind of looks at Viper and it's just like, how did he know about me?
About the frog thing? He can smell it. You kind of smell like flowers and dirt.
Well, he said that he didn't know I was a frog. But he knew...
Maybe he couldn't smell it. Oh my God, look over here. I'm gonna finish my beer really fast so I can't talk. And he starts chugging his drink.
I can wait.
He picks up a second beer. Hey, third one, he takes Bowie's.
What? First my alien, now my beer. What the fuck? Why not take Kane's? We don't even know if he can drink it yet.
Kane, I'm gonna have you roll
just for,
tough,
like,
actually,
fun.
while we're talking about it.
Oh, I'm...
Just roll tough.
So that one...
Okay, great thing we figured out that you can roll a 1 then. You are feeling that beer. You are feeling that beer. You have learned that not having real blood and just having water means the beer kind of osmoses into your blood, and now you're very drunk very quickly.
I unwrap my hand and I stick my hand in what's left of my beer. Can I do that?
Yeah?
I want to know if I'll just become beer instead of water.
Well, you know what? As the night goes on, we'll find out. The evening's just getting started.
Bowie definitely gives Kane a confused look too. And he's like,
it'll go in. Maybe
What
I
are you
need to
doing?
replenish.
But like, don't you have like constant water shooting out? So how would you get water
maybe
in?
if I
you have,
put
like,
it in
constant flow?
liquid, it'll go in. Think about it. I've got so much water shooting out of me. Where does it go?
No, you know how like. Well, yeah, I assume so. But like, you know, like when you're in a pool and the jets shoot out, it doesn't mean that there's like water
but you know
able
when
to go
they
into
turn
the
off
jets.
the jets and then the water goes into them.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
your
but what
jets
if it
aren't turning
did
off.
turn off?
Your jets are just. But
Your beer is
Okay,
currently
I'm gonna take
overflowing.
that back
yeah,
out.
like,
I refilled it.
Yeah, I think you need to learn a way.
Yeah, I saw you lost yours.
Oh, I would prefer not lake beer.
What's wrong with it?
It tastes like you have lake water coming out of you, so I assume it tastes like lake water.
You hate me.
No,
You don't want to drink my
no.
lake water.
I just don't want to. I don't want to drink your lake water, dude.
Fine.
Do you want to
I'd
drink
start
your...
drinking.
Oh, and Bonnery's gonna look at Lily and be like, "Is that one okay?"
That's a really good question. I never know.
You know, dead people aren't supposed to be able to get drunk. So I think your friend might be a different dead than we're all used to.
So Viper stole my beer for nothing. That's what I'm hearing.
Would Lily be able to pinpoint the type of dead?
No. You just know there's no bodily function going on, and then there's lake water.
Okay. Cool. Lily's gonna go back over to Viper, because we're not done with this conversation.
Viper has run out of beers to drink. He has nothing.
She's got a move that's called Soothe.
I'm aware of its existence. Are we doing it?
Yeah. She's just gonna go up to him. She's very small, so she's looking up at him. I think she attempts to put a gentle hand on his arm, and she's just like, I need you to know that if you know anything at all, anything will keep me safer if I know it. And I know that we've had our problems in the past, but I need to know this, Viper. Please.
And Viper instantly relaxes, as your magic implies. I'm not even going to have you roll for it. I'm going to say there's an emotional bias attached to it.
When you guys kind of harassed him outside of the Denny's, kind of had to, bargain for y'all's lives. You know how it is. And had to obviously talk about you all to do that. He doesn't work necessarily like a normal vampire. He's very old, very, very old, and he's technically half werewolf.
I think Lily just kind of takes it in, and she's just nodding. She's like, okay, that's all I needed to know. It's okay that you told him about me. There's nothing wrong with that. You couldn't stop him from doing that, I'm sure.
Viper reaches over and takes the lake water beer.
Oh, that's
starts to now drink that.
That has cane in it, bro.
He'll drink me.
And I think just to finish it off, Lily's just like, thank you, Viper. Thank you for being honest. And then just kind of moves out of his periphery. I don't know, just gets out of his space.
And right when you do, Valerie bounces back over. Okay, I have good news, and then bad news, and then worse news. Which one do you guys want first?
Bad news. Bad news first.
Wait, like the regular bad news or the worst news?
Let's get the worst news out of the way.
Okay, worst news, he wants to see you all without any of us.
Okay, what's the not as bad news?
Okay, so the regular bad news is that he's going to ask you guys to do some stuff and we also can't help you. Or maybe that's the worst news. Or maybe the whole thing's bad news. Is it good news he wants to see you again? Oh, you know.
No, I don't think I know. Like a mission? Like a task?
He wants to see if you all are how he phrased it, tough enough.
Well, I have
so like he wants to see you again, but we can't go with you, and also we can't help you with anything. Yeah.
We gotta steal more stuff from the medical place.
Oh yeah, that was a perfect bargaining chip. Why didn't I use that?
So do you guys want to like walk over alone, or do you guys want to at least like have us chaperone you to him?
Does it look better if we go? Do we seem tougher, you think, if we go alone? Like, will that up our tough ranking in his mind?
I feel like we're kind of in deep shit anyway. So maybe if we go over alone, he'll maybe think that we're competent.
That's what I'm thinking. He already wants to know if we're tough. We'll just give it a little nudge if we go without our babysitters.
Is that one? Are you supposed to smell like alcohol?
What?
Like all over you?
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay, cool.
This is gonna go well.
So do you guys walk over?
If I can, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Kane walk.
I'm gonna have Kane roll. Which would this one would be cool. Roll cool.
5.
You. Does anyone want to help Kane
Yeah,
walk?
I can help.
Lily was definitely gonna be like on his side.
Yeah, you'll have Bowie
Maybe I
on
can
one
just
side, Lily on the other.
Wash it out
Kind
with
of like
water.
hurting you.
Do we just get more water in you?
Yeah.
Replenish.
Do they have
Throw 'em
Do
in
they
the
have
lake.
more water in the cooler that we took the beers from?
So there was no water. There are sodas, there are alcohols.
Did they have ice in the
There's
cooler?
gasoline.
Wait, gasoline will give you energy.
I think that'll make me flammable.
No!
I don't
We're
think it
not.
works. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! You're already pretty flammable as it is right now. It's not if you not do that. You're right.
But your options, you have some liquid options. None of them are water though. So feel free to try whatever you want though. I'm very excited to see what you all come
I
up
think
with.
watering it down with soda is
If I
better than
drank bug
nothing.
spray, I would be
right?
set for life.
Well, no, you have a point because don't bugs like the lake? So you if you drink the bug spray, you're counteracting how attracted they are to you
Do you
because
think
of the
I've
lake
got
water.
like bug?
Okay, so the thing about bugs is that they don't like the lake. They like still water so
Do
they
you think
can
I've
lay
got
their
X in
eggs
me?
in it. I don't think
I think your water
Kane
moves.
is still water.
Yeah, I think your water is constantly moving, right? Like it's able to flow out of you. So I assume like
I
it's
hope
moving
so.
in there. It's like you're just water instead of blood now, right? Or are you like all water? Do you have organs?
Oh God, we're not. Can we go? We're
No,
not
I want
doing
a soda.
this right now.
Okay, you get a new Coke as well.
Ugh.
Excuse me, this is Michigan. I get a soda.
What?
I get a Faygo.
Okay, no, you're right. No, hold on.
I'm already googling.
No.
when they go soda. I'm already on it. Okay, wait, let's see. I'm trying to see.
I'll
Okay,
die.
there weren't any juggalos yet. I was gonna have there be a juggalo vampire. There's no juggalos, so that's off the list. Heartbreaking.
1907, baby.
This first article says 1907, which I feel like is
I feel
not
like it
true.
is true.
What do you mean? Clowns are eternal.
Faygo was founded November 1907 in Detroit, Michigan. That feels like a lie.
Of course, it was founded
Feels
in
like the
Detroit.
truth.
But okay, you get a Faygo.
What flavor?
Fuck yeah. Red pop.
Okay, you're drinking Red Pop Faygo. Do you still have your hand uncovered through this whole conversation? I need to know.
I thought I covered it back up.
I also
You did not cover it back up after taking it out of your beer.
Okay. Then I did not.
You just kind of been dripping.
oh, not dripping.
Oh my god, does it look like I have blood now because I'm drinking red pop?
Yes, actually.
Ayo.
It takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of time, but now it's flowing like this weird desaturated red color.
Guys, look.
What does he smell like?
It's there's a lot of scents going on. He smells like a brewery, but also like a candy store because of the red pop. It's very overwhelming.
Do you think we can convince the vampire that that's blood and you just shoot it into his mouth from like 10 feet away?
I think
No, we
we
can't.
can try.
You guys are almost at this little shed that has kind of been put together from various parts of junked cars and stuff. Like, and there's like an inside part to the junkyard.
inside
You guys are
part.
almost there. They're almost there, and that's where Venom's gonna be. So if you have a plan, form it now.
So what kind of tough things do you think he's gonna make us do?
There's a lot of
Like in
Probably
endurance
fight
training?
him.
Oh, fight him? Oh,
what if he makes us get on a bike?
Lily, we're like half his height. Like I think we might be screwed.
I could probably take him.
Lily, you're shorter than me.
Yeah, but I'm also part frog.
Yeah, he's like, you're a frog, and he's like twice your height and a vampire and a werewolf. Like, no offense, Lily, but like, I think if we're fighting him, we're definitely screwed.
I think Lily could do it.
Thank you, Kane. I mean,
You can plan her funeral then. I don't want to be responsible for that.
Bowie, have you seen me do anything, really? You don't know what I'm capable of either.
I wasn't saying you're uncapable. I'm just saying he's the king of vampires.
Is this because I'm a woman?
No, I'm just saying he's the king of vampires, and you're shorter than me and a frog. Like, no, it's not because you're a woman. I got nothing against women. You're just you. And just because you happen to be a woman doesn't make it because you're a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't if it helps you feel better, I don't think Kane could take him in a fight.
I couldn't.
Well, Kane's already dead, so
I would say perhaps I would say actually his chances are probably better than of not dying because he's already dead.
He starts coming at me. Right in the eyes. I should drink lemon juice.
You should drink lemon juice. I'm sure Faygo to the eyes would suck too, but
oh yeah.
But now we know we can utilize this for later.
My secret weapon.
I think we shouldn't tell Kenneth either when we find him, and you should just put lemon juice right in his eye. That'd be pretty fucking funny. He won't know what's coming. Well, we don't know the extent of because you're not human. Would you die if you drank bleach?
Let's find out.
No, maybe not right now.
Not
we
right
have
now.
to do our tough training. Which, by the way, I don't know about you guys. I'm only +1 tough. If you were to put a numerical value on it, I would say I'm about +1. What you guys got?
I mean, if we put a numerical value to it, I'd say I'm probably like a +2.
Wow.
Okay, maybe I underestimated you, Lily. I still don't think you could take him solo. But us together make 3. Kane, what you got?
If I put a numerical value on it, I'd probably say a -1.
Okay, so together we're 2. The 3 of us are 2. Or Kane and I equal out, and Lily can go alone.
God.
Well, there's only so much assuming we can do. We might as well just take this bull by the horns.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the mid-roll, where I'm here to give you the latest mid-roll news. Before we get into the actual logistics of it, let me just say this is one of my favorite episodes. I really hope you guys are enjoying this one, because this one blew me away when it was first recorded, so I hope you all enjoy it just as much as I do. Moving on, the release for the next episode comes out on the 27th. March 27th. I hope you're all looking forward to it, because the story only gets better from here. Want to keep up with updates on Camp Moonmirror? Make sure to follow us on our Twitter, Studio Out There. We post all of our updates and any schedule changes there, so stay tuned. And speaking of social media, make sure you tag us in your fan art, because from what we've seen so far, we're absolutely in love with it, and we want to keep seeing more. So make sure you tag us. We'll give it so much love. Please, please, please. We want to see it so bad. Tag us. Make sure you tag us. Thank you. And for the last part here, it just says to say whatever else I want to say. So, my advice is eat your greens, stay in school, and don't drink gasoline. And with that, our mandatory 1.5-minute break is over. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode, because, like I said, it only gets dicier from here. See you later.
And so you guys walk in, and Venom has taken off his jacket, so he's just chilling, shirtless, with his biker gloves, and his jeans, vibing. He's smoking. In the lower lighting, you guys can see that unlike the other vampires, his eyes glow, and they glow yellow. Unlike the other vampires, which you've seen fluctuate between green to pink. And you can also now see in this lower lighting, where his eyes are glowing, that he has like slits for pupils. He doesn't have normal pupils like everyone else. And he's kind of standing in this little shadowy building. Pretty intimidating. Again, his height, his build, claws, glowing eyes, whole experience. Not exactly giving you all I'm safe vibes. So you all really want my help, huh?
Please.
Please. Lily, say please. Lily.
Lily decidedly does not say
Lily.
Fuck. Oh, we're screwed.
Gotta be polite. Oh, come on, Lily. You're the
He is hearing all of this.
I know, I think you're +2. Kane and I just equal out here. Come on, Lily.
It would be greatly appreciated.
He takes a drag from his cigarette, and you see he's not actually breathing out any smoke when he exhales. Well, you know what? I'll give you all 2 options. You all prove to me that you can handle all of this, and he motions out to the junkyard, and I will lend you whatever help I decide is right. If you all aren't tough enough to run with vampires, then I'll just kill you.
I suppose it really just leaves us with one option, then.
You could leave now. If you leave now, no repercussions.
But no help.
None. From anyone. That includes Viper.
Well, I think that still just leaves us with one option, then.
Then let's start this off strong. And he walks over to one of the walls of the shed, pounds on it with his fist. A girl ends up walking in, holding a few shot glasses. She hands one to each of you all, and in the low lighting, you all cannot see what's in the glasses.
Can I smell it?
You're a frog! Roll for some frog scent!
Frog scent!
Let's go!
12!
That is human blood! All of you all have been handed vials of human blood!
Thank God.
Oh.
Lily, are you gonna let us know, or are you just gonna let us take these shots? Because I assume we don't know.
I think she's just gonna give, like, a side eye to each of you. But she's not gonna say anything.
Oh, look, more red Fago.
Do you all
Yeah, I
drink?
say Bowie counts back from like 3 and then just fucking takes the shot.
Roll tough.
Oh, God.
Actually, no, roll cool. Roll cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Lily also kicks it back.
6.
She's not happy about it, but she does it.
We have 1 6. What do you
11.
get, Kane? Okay.
7.
Okay. Kane, you kick it back like there's no problem. No issue. Maybe you're too drunk to taste it. Who's to say? But you have no issue.
That was pretty good.
The other 2 of you, you all managed to get it down. But Bowie, as soon as it hits your tongue, you realize what it is, and you just start gagging, and you're struggling.
Yeah.
You're not having fun. Lily, you know that fly from earlier? You're really longingly thinking about that fly while you're trying to get down this shot of human blood.
Yep.
That was
It's
pretty
every one of
good.
those things where like, okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. You get it in your mouth and you're like, I can't swallow, and it's just sitting in your mouth. You're like, this pain could be over with if I could just swallow. But oh God,
Yeah,
my brain doesn't want to
exactly.
swallow right now, and it's just sitting in your mouth for a second until you eventually swallow. Well, that was not great, I'll admit.
I'm really feeling that.
Didn't love that.
What was that?
Does he have, like, actual blood coming
You
out
got
of him
more
now?
of that?
Really? Hey!
So when you ask what was that, the girl who handed you the shot, she fishes around her pockets for a second and she pulls out an ID card of some chick named Emma and she hands it to you. And she's like, it was this.
This is an ID card.
Kate!
Yeah? No, look, it's fine. She was an organ donor.
Oh. Where's my red pot?
your hand still unwrapped? It's just Benjamin just dripping. Okay. No, hell yes. You've been the kind of faded watery red that was the red pop is now running a little dark. Actually, the girl who handed you the shot's gonna look at your hand and be like, "Are you gonna finish that?"
I mean, no. It's a little diluted.
And she looks like she wants to go for it, but like she catches the smell of lake water and she like wrinkles her nose and like walks away.
Lake water, beer, red pop, and blood at this point.
Oh my god.
Delicious.
Disgusting.
Awful.
Venom rubs his hands together and he's like, all right. So we need one of y'all for the saddle, one of y'all for the ring, and one of y'all for a drinking contest.
Can I vote K not do the drinking contest?
I think I'd be good at it.
Well, it depends on what are we drinking? I assume blood. So maybe Kane should do it.
Maybe he'll come back to life if he drinks it up.
Okay, so we got Kane for the drinking contest. Lily, do you have a preference?
The ring sounds like fun.
Alright. Yeah, I can ride a saddle. I assume. Wouldn't be the first time I rode something unknown.
Oh.
I was trying to make it. It didn't work. We could just edit that one out. Just pretend I said something cooler. Everyone laugh. We'll pretend I said something really funny. There we go. All right.
Venom taps your chest with his claw, Bowie. He's like, all right, you first. And then he grabs you by the shirt and starts dragging you out of the shed.
I really don't hate where this is going.
Okay.
When they leave the shed, Venom holds you out, and then he's like, someone get him a bike! And just throws you down on the ground.
Oh, no.
So, Bowie, welcome to the racing minigame.
Oh, I love mini games.
Yeah, you gotta win a race against 4 other supernatural beings.
Let's go.
Ah, shit. Lily should have done this one.
I assume also Bowie doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle.
So here's the thing, you guys actually picked the ones that I exactly designed for you all, so I have never felt more relief as a DM ever in my life.
Cool.
Thank God.
Yeah, this is great. This is a wonderful day to be me, because I don't have to change anything
I
I'm
was gonna say,
doing.
that's also really good, because my initial thought was not this anybody playing these games at all, so.
So, yeah, you are going to have to race 4 other supernatural beings on a motorcycle. Luckily, since you are the vehicle guy, as pre-established, you will have the skills to win this if your rolls and if your smarts are on par.
Let's do this. Woo.
You end up on Viper's bike. And before he hands you the bike, though, he gets in real close and he's like,
If you wreck her, I swear to God, you little shit, I will drain you.
I haven't wrecked the truck yet, so that's a good sign. Would you trust him?
Now remember, you're like half a beer in and you have a shot of blood in you, and you're just like, you're really trying your best
I
here.
really am.
The people you are racing against actually include Valerie. Valerie is one of the girls racing against you. And then there are 3 other people who you don't know what species they are or anything. But you can tell they aren't vampires because they don't have the white hair and the funky colored eyes. But you can tell they're not human because, like, one of them is extremely muscular and tall. And the other ones just have that kind of, like, unsettling, uncanny valley situation about them.
I think it's funnier Bowie just assumes they're human. I don't even know if Bowie's made the realization that the vampires all have white hair and different colored eyes.
Oh my god.
No,
Bowie might just
You're
assume
right.
they're all vampires, honestly. Be like, okay, cool, this is where the vampires hang out. These guys are all
Vampire
vampires.
Junkyard.
Vampire Junkyard.
That's a band name. Someone write that down.
That's the title of this episode.
Just the very literal title, Vampire Junkyard. For the racing, you've seen Pedals to the Metal
course.
by the McElroys.
Of course.
I hate the way they
I
did
was
the
about to
racing.
beg you not to do it that way. Because you and I have
No, we're not
talked
doing
about
that.
how much I hate the way they do the racing mechanics in that game.
Yeah, no. You are going to have to race around this giant mountain of dilapidated cars 3 times, like 3 circles. You are going to be doing 2 rolls per round. You know what I mean? One roll is going to be out of a d6, and it's going to solidify your place in the running, 1d6, and you'll roll the 2 to see how the round actually went on an emotional level. You know what I mean? The math makes sense over here. I hope it makes sense.
No, I got it. I got it. I think. Yeah.
Okay, bet. Any last words you want to say to your homies? Any last words the homies want to say to you?
You got this.
Good luck.
You drive around
Don't
all the
let
time.
anything happen to Ziggy Stardust.
I don't make any promises.
What the fuck? Why does nobody else care about him?
I'll eat him.
Well, actually, that might be the move.
No.
That might be the move.
No.
That's all pending I don't live. Let's hope I live. I also think if I don't live, Viper will kill me, because if I don't live, that probably means I wrecked his bike.
Jesus Christ.
Lily, I'm going to have you roll weird to see if you would know what the other people Bowie is racing against are.
Oh, I rolled max, so it would be a 13.
Oh, shit. Okay. Fabulous. You can see that Valerie obviously is a vampire. The taller, muscular guy is a werewolf. There is a banshee.
Oh, no.
And then you don't know what kind of creature this other person is, but their skin is full of bugs. Like, under their skin, it's just a giant sack of bugs.
Oh my god, that's me in 20 years.
Eat enough bugs.
Don't eat any bugs.
Lily, are you going to tell Bowie? Because I think it's still funnier if Bowie doesn't know.
I don't think there's a subtle way that Lily
can be like, vampire, werewolf, bugs,
well,
banshee.
I like the question mark for bugs.
Bugs?
So, Bowie, I'm going to have you roll a d20 to start.
Okay. Well, it's not a 1.
What is it? A 2?
It's a 2?
Okay.
All right, that dice is going over here, not being used again.
In classic racing style, a pretty girl in a bikini has the starter flag out in the front. She is waving it. You all line up. Bowie, you get nice and comfortable on the bike. Your head is in the game. You're ready to go. You feel the energy of the crowd. Lily, Kane, you are watching. Lily, you are watching with so much anxiety. Kane, you are still drunk. So you are so hyped right now.
Do it.
And when the lady who's, I don't even know was there a special term for the pretty lady who tells the cars
there
to
actually
go?
is. Oh, are they just called race girls?
That's easy and a little misogynistic. Kind of fits the vibe.
Oh, flag girls.
Flag
I
girls.
did open a forum though where other people answered, and the first answer is just sluts. And I'm like, oh, that's that's rough, but it's flag girl, not sluts.
Yeah, no. When the flag girl lowers the flag and sends all the other cars going, Bowie, you don't know how to start a motorcycle.
Yeah. I assume he's like ready and he's like, I know how to do this. And then like it happened and he's like, do I like click a button? And like at this point, like I'm assuming everyone else is like zoomed, and that's kind of like when he'll look over and I think realize he's gotta.
Yeah, Viper's doing the hand motion.
Okay, yeah.
Lily's screaming, handles!
You know when you like whiskey handle and you go way too fast at first, and you go,
yeah.
That's definitely what Bowie does first, and then he like kind of figures out where it needs to be.
Yeah.
So Bowie, you take off. I'm gonna have you roll 1d6
Just
for me.
2.
Okay, that seems about right.
Not
for your
as
late
bad
start.
out of 6. Much worse out of 20,
Not
but
as
not
bad
as bad
at
when it's out of 6.
Now roll tough for me. Classic tough with the 2.
That is a 9.
You catch up decently quickly. You're still behind everyone else, but kind of once you get the hang of it, it's kind of just that natural instinct of like being on a vehicle. You can feel kind of what it needs, and you are going. You are certainly going. I don't think you're having that fun of an emotional time quite yet. The junkyard is pretty big, and it's one large oval. You're passing people who are yelling and cheering, and it's loud, and there's music, and there's people throwing stuff at you, which is kind of a dick move, but it's not against the rules. Do you try to overtake in this round? Do you want to try to do anything to your fellow competitors, or are you just trying to get the hang of riding a bike?
I think Bowie momentarily thinks about doing something. He's like, oh, maybe I can like get a little close, spook him out, and then he like realizes he doesn't quite have like the grasp
Control
of where
yet.
he needs to be, and he's like, I think his foremost thought is Viper literally will kill me if I wreck his bike, so let's just get through this round to figure out what I'm doing before I try doing anything exciting.
You are still behind everyone. You're not anywhere near the front, but you're close. Like, you're close to other people. You know what I mean? You're not like dead last. It's not like embarrassing anymore. You two, how do you guys feel watching?
Lily is so stressed out.
Go! The gas pedal!
No.
You go fast!
Can we get him more things that aren't alcohol?
I'm all hype and ready. I got Tokyo Drift playing on repeat in these
Wait,
headphones
which
right
one's
now.
Oh, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Roll 2d6s, roll tough.
That one's a 6.
You are not overtaking anyone this first round at all. But you're not failing. You know, for first time being on your motorcycle, it's not like you're like embarrassing yourself. It's just you're definitely racing against people who always ride on motorcycles.
Does Bowie at least look cool? At least a little bit.
I think you look cool. I think there's at least one gay person out there that would appreciate the vibe. Next circle, you go around the corner and you pass your homies. Roll 1d6.
5. That's much better than a 2.
Oh, that's much better. That's much better. You go around this corner, and you know what? The faces of your friends fill you with so much determination. You somehow, with sheer luck, end up in second place right now.
Yeah!
Roll tough.
11.
Holy shit. Do you want to try to overtake the person in front of you?
Has Bowie realized that there's anything going on between the other riders, or is most of like the stuff going on happening from people outside of the race?
No, you've definitely noticed it. The energy is very aggressive.
Okay, then yeah.
You know, no one's wearing helmets, no one's taking any care of their safety, and people are like shouting at each other, pointing at each other and shit.
Then yeah, I think Bowie would, because I don't think he'd want to like be the first person to do it, but if he's noticed other people being like, oh, this is like a heckling game, I get it now. Yeah, he definitely would.
So you try to overtake the bike in the front, and that just so happens to be one of the girls that looks a little uncanny valley. And you get a little too close to her bike, and she turns around, and her jaw opens up about a foot wide, and she lets out a horrific shriek that prevents you from overtaking her, but because you rolled an 11, you don't fall off your bike or anything. But you're definitely not okay, because you thought for sure she was just a homie.
Oh my god.
I think in Bowie's mind, he's like, fuck, what else can vampires do? Like,
Not vampires.
my friend didn't tell me they could do this shit. You think he would warn me?
Roll tough again.
It's not
God
as
damn
good.
it.
That one was a 3.
Oh.
In that case, I'm going to say that even though you managed to stay on your bike pretty well through the actual scare, it delayed you enough to where now Valerie is on the side next to you, about to overtake you. She's like, are you having fun?
I can't. What? I can't.
Fun! Like, are you enjoying yourself?
I can't hear.
I can hear how fast your heartbeat is.
What?
She swerves right in front of you and kind of knocks you off your balance a bit. But you're good. You are in third place. Could be worse. Roll your 1d6 as you come around this corner.
4.
You stay in the place you're in as you round this corner. And your friends see what's going on. How are you two reacting?
Get back in there!
Wherever Lily is, she's like attempting to pace. Like she cannot sit still. She is freaking out.
She's having a moment.
She's not having a good time. She's having one of those moments.
You turn the corner and you are still in third place. Now roll tough.
9.
Oh, shit. Okay. What do you want to do?
Like, where am I in, like, this, like, I'm, like, in the middle-ish, I guess.
Yeah, you're in the middle-ish, and then Valerie's closer to you, and then the third girl is still up in the front.
Is the person that's behind me pretty close?
Both people that are behind you are pretty close.
Okay. Because I feel like Bowie, like, even though he knows he's competing against Valerie, he doesn't, like, want to potentially do anything that could, like, fuck her up, at least. Like, he wants to beat her, but he doesn't want to, like, accidentally knock her off her bike or anything. But I think if the other two people behind him are pretty close, he'd kind of try to, like, swerve in front of them, or, like, suddenly and stuff, like, try to kind of, like, throw them off.
Okay, I say you do that. And you keep your balance and you're all good. And I would say you successfully throw off one of them, but you really piss off the other.
I hope it's not the guy with the bugs.
Not bug guy.
Is it the bug guy?
Actually, you know what? When you're doing your little swervy tactic and you end up scaring off one of the bikers, they end up losing their balance. They slip off their bike spins on the ground, ends up landing against one of the chain link fences on the side of the junkyard. And the person that was on it, when they slam to the ground, they just explode into a bunch of cockroaches.
Nah, goodbye.
Does Viper's motorcycle have rear view mirrors on it? I feel like he would have taken them off.
Yes,
Okay, so Bowie can see that happen. And he's like, ugh.
What else can vampires do?
What else can vampires do? Man. Gonna have to ask Viper about this shit later.
Roll tough again.
11. 12!
12! Oh my god. You use that last bit of adrenaline from seeing a person explode into a bunch of bugs. You use that adrenaline to push forward, and you are now right in between Valerie and the other girl, racing towards that final turn. What do you do?
There'd be, like, nothing on the bike that I can detach or anything like that, right?
You want to throw shit at people? No, you know, what do you want to throw? What's your first instinct? What would your first instinct be? Do you want to take the mirrors off?
Well, my first instinct was really cool. I don't know if I can do this, but my first instinct was somebody throwing trash at Bowie, him catch it, and just kind of like...
Roll a d20.
A d20?
Roll a d20.
That's a 17.
Come on. If someone has thrown a beer bottle at you and you manage to literally catch it out of the air, which is unexpected to you.
Oh, yeah,
no. You didn't think you were actually be able to do it. So you're like, oh my god, the football skills are fucking kicking in. And you take the glass bottle and now you have it. What do you want to do with it?
He's chucking it at the girl who screamed at him.
You chuck this beer bottle at her. You're going to have to roll one more d20 to make sure it lands.
It's a 13.
I'll allow it. You get it right in the face.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that obviously catches her off her game. Her bike skids, and now it's just you and Valerie racing towards the front. Lily, next to you, you can hear Viper muttering something to himself. At the exact same time that he finishes his sentence, Valerie looks at you, Bowie, he's like, oh, wait, you guys are supposed to win. And then she just stops her bike. And you cross the finish line, somehow winning against all odds.
Oh my god!
Let's fucking go!
National hero right there.
Oh god! Oh shit!
This guy's an American hero.
He's an American hero. Oh god! So much stuff.
Lily can finally fucking breathe for once.
Oh my god! Sorry.
And you did it, Bowie. How are you feeling?
Oh, I assume his ears are probably still ringing from when he got screamed at by a banshee to some extent.
100%.
But I feel like he's on top of the fucking world right now. He gets all, he passes the fucking finish line. He stops the bike and he's going fucking crazy because he definitely did not think. Holy shit! He definitely didn't think he was making it out of that alive.
Viper walks past you and just goes straight to his bike, and he's embracing his bike. He is so relieved. Velvet passes you a beer and slaps you on the back. She's proud of you.
Lily takes a deep sigh of relief and heads over to Bowie. Is that how Kate screams?
He's drunk off his ass.
Let's go.
God. So congratulations. You all have passed the first trial.
Yay!
Venom on the sidelines looks indifferent, leaning on the side of pleased. Could be worse.
Oh, I want to do something ballsy.
Oh, no, do it. No, do it. Do it, human boy. Do it.
I think Bowie turns and fucking winks at him.
Oh! All right, work, little gay boy. Next up, Lily, it is your turn in the boxing ring.
Cool.
The way Viper wants to kill you for volunteering to go in the boxing ring.
Well, I mean, he wasn't there when she volunteered.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. He sees you walking towards there and sees, Velvet getting you, into like more comfortable, like athletic clothes, and he's like,
What the fuck? Wait, no.
and he picks you up, Lily, and he's like,
You're not doing this.
No, I'm doing it.
No, you aren't.
I can do it.
I really don't think you realize what you're up against.
Really, how bad is it?
he looks over to the other side of the boxing ring, and he points with the hand that is not still lifting you, and he gestures you towards a cooler, and he's like,
That is full of body parts from losers.
Okay, I just won't lose.
he looks like he wants to kill you himself. He is not pleased with how this is going, but Velvet jabs him in the ribs and then continues to, like, get boxing gloves on you, at least. Help tie your hair back a little bit more.
This is gonna be some banger artwork when I make it.
Right? How are you guys feeling watching Lily get ready?
I think Bowie still doesn't really understand what's going on. He's like, okay.
It's like he's like, vampire boxing, let's go.
Yeah, I know, probably. He's like, woo! Vampire boxing! Was he close enough to hear Viper and Lily, or?
Oh, 100%.
Okay. So he heard the thing about the body parts in the coolers.
Both of you all did.
I think Bowie just kind of goes like, would you rather? And he like gestures to Kane. You're like, would you rather he fight?
I get out there. You need one of them to slip up. We need a code word. You can just point at me and I'll just at the ground.
That's actually kind of genius.
I'm more worried about that messing me up than the other guy.
You're a frog. You can like mess around water, right?
You're amphibious. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is that totally water right now?
It's like, what, probably 70% water, I'd imagine.
You want some?
No!
What if you need like a refreshing drink at some point? Like you come over, like how the boxers do in the show, and he like just kind of like, gives you a little, whoop, yeah. You do that, you like dab the sweat on your forehead.
Cane.
It's good. It's got electrolytes.
Yeah. Emily's electrolytes.
Oh. That makes me feel even worse.
Viper is looking really, really, really pissed during this entire interaction. He's like,
I don't think you all realize that Lily could die. Like, you all realize that, right?
I mean, couldn't all of us technically die doing all these things? Like, I could have died on your motorcycle. You didn't care that much.
No, you could have crashed my bike. Yeah, because you could have ruined my bike.
Yeah, Well, these are kind of our only options, so.
I think Lily just kind of smiles and thinks about it, and she's like, "Aw, Viper, you do care about me."
he looks so disgruntled. He looks so disgruntled. And before he could say anything snappy back, you guys hear the call for Lily to get in the ring.
You got this,
Let's
Lily.
go!
Kill him. Just point at me. I'll start squirting.
I won't.
No!
All right.
Why would you
I'll
say
start
that?
spraying. Is that better? Oozing?
It's worse. Stop.
Wedding?
Oh, God.
That's
Ew. Just straight up pissing. Just call it pissing.
Stop pissing from my hand.
Lily, when you get in the ring, you see they've paired you up with a girl about your size, about your height. You know, like, it makes sense for your weight class, you know. And she seems really sweet. She walks over, she shakes your hand, all that stuff. She seems like a good person. Do you want to roll anything to try to know anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting frog sense again. Oh, I don't think I get anything though, because that's a fat 5.
Oh my god, it's another vampire.
You know what? You are looking at this girl, and you can tell she's not human, but you can't tell what she is. But you can tell that, like, it's something you've definitely never seen before. No, it doesn't set off any alarms. It's just definitely not something you've been around before.
Okay.
Any last words from anyone to Lily real fast?
You got this!
Kill him.
Woo!
I think Lily's just like doing neck cracks and stretching a little bit. She's a little nerd. But
you guys can see that everyone's kind of like placing low-key bets on the
I
side.
was about to ask, are we the only people cheering for Lily?
No, I think there'd be some
Okay,
people
cool.
in there cheering for Lily, strictly because I think they want to see how this goes. I think there's people that are definitely intrigued by what's going on. Lily, now that you're actually in the ring, you can see that the inside of the actual makeshift boxing ring, the ground is like really messed up, and the walls are really messed up, and it looks like there's been some serious damage done to this thing. It looks like the fights are not easy in this ring at all. Viper kind of shoves you two out of the way to stand right at the lip of the ring. You guys can still see, but I wanted to make a point that Viper shoves you all out of the way for a better view.
When Viper shoves us out of the way, I turn to Kane and I'm like, you think I should join the betting pool?
What are you gonna bet?
Or vote for Lily, obviously. It feels kind of fucked up to bet the other way.
I'm gonna bet the other way.
Well, that means one of us is making it out of here with money, so...
How much do you guys bet? Like $5 each?
Yeah.
Sure.
That's like 3 hours of your wages.
That's like a significant amount of what we made this summer, so...
Yeah, okay. You guys bet. You guys bet. One pro-Lily, one anti-Lily bet. When you guys go to place the bets, you overhear talking between the betting people, accepting the bets, the bookies, if you will. You guys overhear that apparently this girl has not lost a fight most of the summer.
Oh God.
What are they called? A flag girl again for the wrestling groups?
I assume so, but let me find out real quick.
Wrestling lady.
I think it's a ring girl.
Oh, yeah,
Ring
ring
girl.
girl. Yes,
Oh.
definitely.
So the ring girl walks out. She's doing a little hand motion signaling you first round. She's explaining the basic rules to you guys, which is that there are no rules.
Cool.
As long as you don't mess with the audience. Everything that happens in this little pit has to stay in the pit.
Gotcha.
The girl counts down, and the round starts.
As soon as the round starts, Lily just kind of like lets go, and like she kind of changes a little bit. Her eyes look a little bit like more frog-like, and the wings that are connected to her backpack kind of grow a little bit. Not super huge, but they're bigger and they glow. And she's fighting stance.
When you do that little transformation, you hear the audience be like, ooh, like, you know, like they're into it. And then after you do that, the girl you're fighting with also transforms into a part scorpion monster with a giant venomous tail, fangs, claws that break through her boxing gloves. She has spines poking out of her back and down the backs of her legs. Her jaw is a little bit unhinged, so it's a bit wider, and that is who you're fighting.
Goodbye, everybody! I think Lily's gonna be a part of the body bucket.
Not the body bucket.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Without waiting for you to recover from the shock of what you've seen, the scorpion girl's tail rears back and starts to aim right for you. I believe cool is what you would roll to dodge if you would like to dodge.
Question.
Yes.
Can I roll weird instead and use my angel wings feature?
Yes.
Okay, she's gonna move 5 within punching range behind this girl.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a 12.
Oh yeah, no. The tail is coming towards you very quickly, and literally inches before it hits, you are just not in that spot anymore, and you are now behind her. You have an advantage because of that, so what do you do?
Kill him.
Yeah, she's just gonna go for a right hook, and if there's like any like divine magic that she can put into it, she's doing it.
I say you definitely put like an extra oomph behind the punch. You know, bare minimum. You at least power it up. I say, because you have that advantage, I'm not even gonna roll. It hits. You get her right in the back. She stumbles forward, and when she stumbles forward, her head turns all the way behind on its own, and her tail rears back again to go right back at you.
Can I keep rolling weird for dodging?
Yeah, I'll allow it. It's a
Okay.
part of your abilities. And they don't run out as far as I know, so like pop off.
No, so Angel Wings, in all technicality, if I am just using it
To dodge,
regularly, it says I can go instantly anywhere you visited before or a person to you know well. So like I'm also using it as like anywhere she can see, because that
exactly. So that's all fine with me then. Pop off.
12 again.
Oh shit! Where do you want to go then? Where are you going?
Right in front of her, maybe like a foot off the ground, and just like another sucker punch, but like in the back of the head that's supposed to be the front.
Roll tough.
That's an 8.
You punch her right in the back of the head, and she ends up stumbling back. Her head turns that nice little 180 again to face back at you, and this time she's just gonna go with a solid punch with that clawed hand.
Okay.
Did you want to roll to dodge again?
Yes. 7.
I'm gonna say that that's not good enough, and you definitely like you go to do it, you go to teleport, but maybe because you've done it now twice, you're like trying to get grounded in this new place you were suddenly dropped in, and you just it was just a second off, and you get punched right in the stomach.
Okay.
I would say, how do I want to do the harm for this fight? Because I want to make it fair. I would say you need to take at least 1 harm. Because it's a good, hearty punch. You're still in the air, like you said, you weren't touching the ground, so you're just like pushed back through the air, maybe pushed back to where you have to land back on the ground now. And it definitely takes the wind out of you.
Yeah.
And she's going in again with a second punch, too.
And I think she's just going to roll on the ground to get away from this one.
Okay, I would say then that would put that as cool.
Come the fuck on. That's a 4.
You're getting decked in the face. Take another harm.
Okay.
And that one is going to make you unsteady and a little dizzy. I'm going to be a little harsher on your teleporting since you got punched in the face.
Okay.
Be a little off balance. But you're still, for all intents and purposes, holding up very well to this scorpion lady. She's going to go again with her tail to try to get you.
Rolling the opposite way. Please, God. Okay, that's better. That's 9.
Yeah, I would say you dive out of the way. The scorpion tail ends up hitting the ground right where you were and creating a nice little indent there. You definitely would not have been great if you had not gotten out of the way.
Lily wants to pop up and do another sucker punch in the face.
Oh, bet. Roll.
Okay, that's a 9.
Yeah, no, because of the divine magic, I'll go ahead and just act as if that was a 10. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'll give you hit the punch. You hit the punch for sure. It's kind of gross this time because you do get her like right in the face. You can feel where there's parts of her skin that have kind of become an exoskeleton during this partial transformation.
Oh.
It is gross. You're not having a great time right now.
Awful.
But you do land the punch, so congratulations.
Can I get another like quick jab to under the jaw, or do you want
I think because you're dizzy, I don't think you'd have that.
Okay.
You wouldn't be too on it that hard. You hit her in the face, and she actually strikes out with one of her spined legs next. So she's going for your legs. So roll. I would say roll cool to make sure you stay on your feet.
Okay, that's a 7.
She's gonna knock you down, but you're not gonna take any harm. She's just gonna like sweep her legs out from under you, and you land on the ground. It's not a great feeling. Watchers, how are you guys feeling?
Bowie's going fucking crazy. He's cheering, he's whooping, he's hollering.
Because this is your first time seeing Lily in this form also. Yeah. So there's a lot.
I think at this particular moment, Bowie's just like, okay, what else can people do? I guess.
What else can a vampire do? And Kane, how are you feeling?
Kill.
No, good. I'm glad. Valerie's gonna bring you a Coke to try to flush out the alcohol in your system before the drinking contest.
Chug that thing.
Ugh, Lily, you are on the ground. What now?
Is the scorpion tail still still stuck in the ground?
No, it is out and it's coming straight for you.
Okay. So there's going to be a lot in this question and or sentence that comes out of my mouth.
I'm ready.
So one of my moves is lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, on a miss, your aura causes them extra harm. Would Lily be able to intentionally miss a lay on hands to cause extra harm?
Let me think for a second, because that would mean Lily has meta knowledge of what, like, the specific, like, move is. So what I might say is, let's modify it. Let's say, because Lily has the positive effect of lay on hands, which I'm assuming is heal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you can harm as well. Lily just often chooses not to.
Okay.
For obvious reasons. Because Lily is Lily. But in this moment, you are choosing to cause harm.
Yes.
So
exactly.
I would say you can do that.
Okay.
So you would roll as if you're trying to hit. You would not be rolling to miss. Does that make sense?
Okay, yes. So, like, still rolling for high,
Yes.
but with the intent to harm.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Plus cool, that's an 11, so that would be a hit.
Okay. That's a good hit, too. That's a really good hit. The tail is coming down on you, but it suddenly stops like a foot above you, because when you decided to cause more harm, you straight up exploded one of her bug legs.
Yeah!
The noise that she's kind of letting out of her, like, horrifying bug mouth is like a bunch of clicking and, like, high-pitched squealing. You have caused significant harm. You hear Viper Wolf whistle when you do that. And because you exploded one of her legs, I'll give you advantage if you want to lay, like, a hit on it, or if you want to get out of the way of the tail, whatever your preference
Moving
is.
out of the way.
Okay. I'll let you just, I won't let you roll for that. You'll scoot out of the way.
Okay, cool.
You two, how do you guys feel seeing that?
I think Bowie is, like, stunned. He's like, what
fuck?
else can vampires do?
Lily can explode things with her mind?
That's what I, like, do you think if we piss her off too much, that could happen to us?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I should, like, lay off a little bit. You definitely shouldn't tell her you you betted against her.
I'm losing that $5.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
I'll just say it was for her medical bills if she lost.
Ah, yeah, that's actually, you know what?
Okay, Lily, what do you want to do next?
Can I just quickly get a sense of, like, how much is she hurting?
The other girl or you?
The other girl.
You know, it's a bug that just got a leg exploded. Not exactly the best vibe, but I mean, she still has other legs.
Lily's gonna do another right hook and then quickly follow up with an uppercut because I just exploded her leg and she's not expecting it.
Yeah, okay. Work.
That is a 10 for
Oh, God.
the first one.
Yeah, no, so the NPC has definitely hit its harm threshold. I'll just say that. So she stumbles back, unbalanced now that one of her bug legs are gone, and she ends up kind of like falling. When she lands, she instantly transforms right back into just like normal woman, normal human woman. Her nose is bleeding. You can see where bruises are definitely forming on her. And she looks pissed off to be losing. She definitely looks worse for wear, but she also looks a little bit satisfied that there was finally a fight that didn't end in the first couple rounds, like the first couple moves. She seems very pleased to have actually gotten to experience a proper boxing match, but she is definitely out of it. You can tell she's probably not used to losing, so there's also kind of that edge to it of like she's not used to being this beaten up during a match. So she's trying to get back on her feet. She can't really get back on her feet.
Lily's definitely gonna take off a glove, hold her hand out for her, and like help her up and also heal her.
Are you sure you want to heal her?
Yes.
Okay. When she gets up, she's suddenly feeling a lot better. So she's good to go for round 2.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. It's fine. It's what Lily would have done.
So yeah, that's round 2 then. She's feeling a lot better. She gets all good again. She takes a shot. Lily, you go back to your corner where 3 idiots are waiting for you. You two, specifically Kane and Bowie, what are you guys doing?
Lily, that was so fucking cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Lily, you got this. You need a drink? What do you need?
I definitely don't want to drink. I'm fine.
Do you need like anything? Like, could we like, dude? That was just
I
so
just
fucking
need
cool.
I just need a minute to breathe. I did get a little dizzy out there, but I'm confident that I can go back out there and maybe not be as nice this time.
That was you playing nice? Holy shit.
God damn, you exploded a leg.
I know! She can explode the whole thing when she's not playing nice.
Oh my god.
The ring girl is calling for you to come back in.
Lily just gives a shrug, walks backwards a little bit, and then turns around, heading back towards the center of the ring.
The ring girl, does her little thing, and the match starts. The girl that originally had turned into a partial scorpion now turns into a full 7-foot tall scorpion creature.
Oops!
It looks like a healthy mix of a praying mantis and a scorpion, and it is horrifying.
Eat her!
Who are you shouting at to?
Scorpion's a bug, right?
You eat bugs?
I'm pretty sure
she's a frog.
don't eat.
She's a frog.
I'm pretty sure frogs don't eat fucking scorpions.
They could.
They do.
Pac-Man frogs do, I bet. Pac-Man frogs are fucking crazy. They'll eat anything.
Anyway, as soon as that round starts, Lily's teleporting like 10 feet back in the ring, if that's possible. Like, I don't know how big this ring is.
It is not big enough for you to get away, really.
Okay. Then she's gonna go up.
She's gonna fly?
She's gonna start flying.
Okay, sweet. So, since flying would technically be just like the same thing as you like walking, you can move as well.
Okay, so she's gonna try and get like 10 feet above her head, see if that like saves her at all, and she's gonna do again the roll for harm thing.
Okay, do it.
The opposite
Roll.
of heal. That would be a 7.
I'm gonna say that you don't even get a chance to really cast it then. You're just gonna get like knocked out of the air by one of her large, like folded mandible claw situation things. You're just gonna get knocked right back onto the ground. You're only gonna take how much harm do you have right now, Lily?
2.
You're gonna take 1.5 for landing on the ground like that.
Okay.
She is gonna take a harm as well, just based off of the fact you did cast something, but like you got interrupted mid-cast, so.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let you move again just because you just got knocked out of the air and you landed on the ground, and I feel like you'd be acting a little bit on instinct in that moment, you know what I mean?
Definitely at that point just gonna forgo flying at all because she's just gonna get knocked down and it's gonna be worse. So there's a scorpion tail, and it's like a mix of a scorpion and a praying mantis.
Yeah, like the body is a little bit more praying mantis, but all of the appendages are more scorpion.
How's that neck looking? Like,
long.
Does it seem fragile at any point?
Yes.
Okay. Lily's gonna find that fragile point and sucker punch it.
Okay, roll to take this bitch's head off. Do it.
Do you want tough?
Yes.
7.
No, it does not work. You just piss her off more, and now the tail is coming straight at you. Since you just managed to piss her off, the tail is coming straight for you. I am going to say the tail gets you in the thigh. Okay. And it hurts. It hurts so fucking bad. You're going to take another 1.5 harm.
Oh,
pretty sure
okay.
You're unstable now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're at 1.5 harm. It's not looking good. What's your game plan?
Would I be able to make her immobile with magic?
I feel like you could. What's your game plan?
I want her legs and her tail to stop moving. And then I want to kick her in the face.
Okay, I'm gonna modify it a bit, but I will allow the concept if you want to go ahead and roll for it.
Okay.
It'd be weird. Weird because magic.
6?
I would say you don't manage to immobilize her, but you get a hit on her. How about that?
Okay.
Healthy middle ground.
Yeah. Now, when I healed her, did I heal her all the way? Or was it just like...
I healed her down to having only 1 harm point.
Fuck! My bad, guys.
She's gonna hit you back with her little mandible claw thing, knock you on your ass again. That is 1 harm. How soon is Lily to dying? Question.
1.5.
Okay, noted.
Can Lily heal herself?
Yes, of course.
Yes, please. What do you want for that?
Roll weird. You'd be casting a little bit of magic upon yourself.
8?
Heal 2 harm points.
Okay.
I'm gonna count healing as your move though, and so that tail is coming right for you again, jabbing you in the same thigh again.
Would any way of dodging that at all?
Yeah, you can roll to dodge it.
Okay. I wanna teleport like just to the left or right of it.
Do it.
9?
Okay, I'll allow it for 9. Yeah, you scoot.
Okay.
You scoot. It misses. And what's Lily's move now? Are you gonna go for that fragile neck point again?
Yes! I want to take her fucking head off!
Do it! Fucking roll for it!
I'm tired of being nice!
Kill.
Killer.
Lily's going
That
apeshit.
would be an 11.
Yep. You end up in a little panic moment of desperation, just punching right at the base of this praying mantis neck, and you feel something kind of collapse under your fist. It is the feeling of her very fragile exoskeleton collapsing at that point, and that neck tower just starts to fall. And with a pretty horrifying screech, her head just kind of lands on the ground next to you. And the body then starts to tremor and collapse and keep twitching like a dead bug.
Did Lily just kill?
I feel like Lily is running for the ropes of the ring.
Yeah, Viper's holding him open for you.
Yeah. She's out of the ring. She cannot handle that.
The other squad's actually pretty casual about it. They just like pick up the head, and it turns out the head's talking. It's good. She's a bug, guys. She's all good. She's able to regenerate.
I still don't think bugs.
Magic. It's magic. What? Okay, water boy, shut up.
Oh my god, was the slur necessary?
And so she's talking. She's good. Lily does not have a body count.
Thank God.
Imagine if everyone in the campaign, Lily's the one with a body count.
I wanted to reassure everyone Lily does not have a body count. Lily, you're good.
I brought 2 people back to life, so I counteracted even if
yeah,
we have 2, so
they're literally like just pushing the bug carcass out of the ring, and then her homie has her head still in bug form. Viper is so proud of you. He looks so proud. I'm assuming he's the only one that is acting like this is normal as compared to the rest of you guys. They're like, what the fuck just happened?
No, Bowie's definitely like,
Lily, you just killed him.
Lily's like on the verge of tears. Like she absolutely thought she just killed somebody.
Lily,
90% the way there to a panic attack.
Lily, you won. We're 2 for 2 so far. Let's fucking go. Don't screw this up, Kane.
Lily, I bet for you. I thought you would win.
There was betting?
Actually, I'm gonna go collect my money real quick because I also bet for you.
Yeah, collect mine too.
Yeah. Don't worry, Kane, I got you.
Thanks.
It is
How much
time
money
for
did
the
I
final
get?
round. Oh, how much money? You know what? Let's say you got a clean $40.
Oh, fuck yeah!
God.
It's not bad.
You can buy a house in the 80s.
I'm fucking rich.
So yeah, you got $40. Woo! Bowie's fucking rolling in it. Kane, you do not get your $5 back.
No. I assume.
I think good-heartedly Bowie will give him $5.
Oh, thanks.
Not a penny more.
Maybe to make a show in front of Lily, be like, "You're winning, sir, for betting for Lily."
Yeah.
You bet
hey.
little on me?
I don't have very much.
No, you make the same amount as we do. Come on.
Shh, shh,
I didn't see anybody betting on me.
shh.
It is now time for round 3, the drinking contest.
Let's go.
Over the time that it takes from like to get to the ring to the drinking contest wherever, Lily is slowly healing herself.
Yeah, I would
Because
assume.
she's not good.
When everyone else is kind of like distracted with other stuff, Viper leans down. He's like,
Hey, are you okay?
I thought it was over for a second. And then I thought I killed somebody. So I'm dealing with those moral ramifications.
he chuckles just because you're saying it in the way that you do, but he pats his hand on your shoulder, and he's like,
You had me worried there for a second.
and he stands up, and he's like,
Okay, what's next?
and what's next is Kane. You are placed on a makeshift table made of 3 tires across from Venom himself.
Oh.
Oh God.
Oh god, I'm dying again.
And it is now time for you to have a drinking contest against a half werewolf, half vampire.
Can someone who's dead get alcohol poisoning?
We're about to find out. Also, has it been confirmed that it is alcohol?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I kind of assumed it wasn't going to be.
So you sit down at this makeshift table, and there's Venom. In front of you are just 2 shot glasses, and it seems like the vibe is the classic kind of, you all will get served around, you all will drink it, you all will get served around, you will drink it, whoever lasts the longest wins. You can tap out at any time. And because we have established, due to your previous roles, that alcohol has a very heavy effect on you, you will be technically going with a little bit of a disadvantage this entire time, but you will be...
Why would you do that to me?
You will be rolling a d20 every single round. And you will be rolling against my d20. And we're
His
just gonna see how
rigged
this goes.
D20.
No.
Is yours gay?
I can do my gay one. Mine's pastel
No.
gay. Is that okay? Oh no. You don't want me to do a gay one?
No.
Okay.
Use the ones that roll the lowest.
You guys are sitting there. Do you have anything you want to say to him?
Nope.
Intimidate him.
No.
Say
I don't
something
think
to
I
intimidate
could.
him. Just try.
You want a pregame?
Can you hold out your hand?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm full of so many liquids.
You know what? Because, I'm going to respond with the exact same fucking energy. He takes your hand and he runs his tongue across your palm. And he's giving you this look. He maintains eye contact the entire time he does it.
Where the fuck does Kid get to fuck the sexy vampire game? God.
But he maintains eye contact the entire time he does it. And then he hands you your hand back.
Cool. So he should get disadvantage now because that was late water.
Is there anything you guys on the sidelines want to say when you all see this horrific homophobic display?
I think
Lily
Bowie.
is not looking.
I think Bowie makes the exact same expression I just did, which was of absolute bewilderment and mild disgust.
Do you all shout any words of encouragement for your homie?
You got this!
You can do it.
Attaboy!
I got this.
Is there any betting? I bet for you.
There is not betting for this.
Bet the whole
Well, if there
35
were-
on me.
I would if there was betting, but there isn't, so I'm just gonna keep this in my pocket.
Actually, some guy hears you and he's like, wait, I want to bet. I heard you have $35. It's basically $1 million in the 80s.
Yeah, what you got?
I got $2.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
No, the guy behind you is like, okay, and he shakes your money. He's like, okay, 3 people in the betting pool. I'm betting $4.
I think I'm good. think I'm good.
No, we're all in the betting pool together now.
No. Fine, but I'm voting for Kane.
Oh, we were all against Kane. Okay. Can't wait to get your money. So the first round of drinks is brought out, and it is a clear substance that you can't tell instantly what it is. Venom takes it and he just does the shot like it's nothing.
Should I be rolling? Is that what?
Yeah. Do you take the shot though? Like first off, you do drink, correct? Oh yeah, then
why
you can roll.
wouldn't
Yeah, then you can roll.
I? So that's a 1.
Okay, no, wait. I'm gonna have so much fun with this because
I'm not.
No. Okay,
I
so
just throw it over my shoulder. Wow.
you drink it, and instantly your body feels wrong. On the inside, you feel like you're just on fire. It is the weirdest feeling since you've been water for a hot minute. You realize you haven't really been affected by heat or by a lot of pain, but suddenly it's everything at once. It feels like all of your insides are on fire. And Venom is noticing this, and he's smirking.
Was that fucking gasoline?
It was vampire venom.
I preferred the blood. Not gonna lie.
You need to roll a quick tough for me.
What the fuck is vampire venom?
If you remember the previous episodes, you just drank spit.
Well, I got him 7.
Okay, you don't collapse on the spot. You don't tap out yet.
Thank God.
But you're not doing good. You're actually going to take 2 harm. Yeah, just mark it. Next shot, same clear liquid.
More?
But this time you're mentally prepared.
Can I choose the liquid next time?
If you roll high enough this time, I'll let you choose the liquid next time.
Okay. No ones. That's a 17.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, yo.
You don't get sick this time. This time you're kind of prepared for what's happening, but it still doesn't feel right inside of you.
Ugh.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the best. How are you doing?
Bad.
Would you like to offer to Venom for you to pick the next liquid?
Yeah, can I pick this liquid? Or are we just doing vampire venom?
You know what seems fair to me. You can pick one.
Yay.
Did you think you'd get this far?
No. Can I look around me and just see what's like here in a liquid form?
Yeah. There's gasoline, there's alcohol, there's New Coke, there's Faygo.
Fuck it, let's do the gasoline.
Venom is so pleased with this answer. So 2 shots of gasoline are poured for y'all.
I am disgusted.
Trying to get yourself killed.
I'm gonna have so many fucking liquids in me.
Roll to drink gasoline.
Yeah, that's a 3.
Yeah, so you the gasoline's definitely in your body, and you kind of think for a second, maybe that wasn't the move, because it's gasoline. Yeah, but you it's still better than the vampire venom somehow.
All right, noted.
You can see the gasoline. The gasoline does though affect Venom. It's barely there. It's a barely there tell, but you can see that his face just kind of tenses up a bit when he swallows.
He got tense. Fuck. I'm over here like, and he's like, it's not so good.
Could be better.
Do you want to request gasoline again, or are you going to let Venom? No?
I thought it was a one and done deal. I can choose more?
I just didn't know if you wanted to insist to continue upon the gasoline.
Yeah. You know what? That one was pretty good. I'm lying. That one was pretty good. Can we do that again?
Venom is too competitive to tell you no, and so you all are doing another round of gasoline.
I can't
Let's fucking go.
Roll to drink more gasoline.
Call me a car, because I'm guzzling.
Ew!
You had a 19? Yeah, next shot goes down smooth as hell. You were prepared for what gasoline feels and tastes like now, and you're kind of a connoisseur. It's kind of a vibe.
I can get used to this.
Ew.
You should
Honestly,
not.
it's not that bad.
Meanwhile, Venom has rolled even lower. He is visibly displeased with the gasoline the second time around.
Well, what do you say? Another one or?
Why don't we try mine again?
Okay.
Vampire Venom, roll for it.
6.
You don't like it again. You miss the gasoline, that's for sure.
I just keep going back and forth.
You gain confidence every other shot. That seems pretty accurate to a real drinking contest. You are definitely not enjoying this as much as you enjoyed the gasoline. And obviously Venom did really well with the vampire Venom, hence his name. Would you like to insist again upon gasoline?
It just seems a little rigged. I don't know.
Do you tell him that?
No.
Well, you're getting pretty drunk, so I would say that you are losing your filter for sure.
They're gonna start calling me gasoline. And him.
And maybe we will.
I say that one.
And that makes Venom at least amused. He's amused.
More Vaseline. No gasoline.
Yes, you're drinking Vaseline.
You get another round of gasoline, roll to drink more fucking fuel.
Fuck yeah. 16.
You're back to the gasoline and you're thriving. So much better than the vampire Venom. Don't know why, but gasoline's your fucking choice, man. Venom, though, is so put off from it. He actually has like a quite visible reaction of his body wanting to reject the gasoline. You guys on the sidelines, what's the vibe when watching this?
Lily's fucking silent. She is stunned. She cannot believe that Kane is willingly downing gasoline.
Yeah, Bowie's pretty much in the same boat. He is bewildered,
Can't be that.
fascinated, but terrified.
And Kane, how are you feeling?
Nobody bring out a lighter. Please. Is the gasoline shooting out of my...
Your hand has continued a steady stream of a weird mixture of drinks tonight, and gasoline is included. So gasoline's just kind of trailing on the... Yeah, it's kind of just trailing. Would be really unfortunate if someone dropped their cigarette right now.
Oh, God.
Whole junkyard up in flames. That definitely won't get us the vampires' help.
Maybe it would, though.
To destroy their hideout?
Because we're cool.
I don't know if I buy it.
We're hot. Because it's in flames. We're fire.
I think Kay needs to take another shot.
Y'all take another shot of gasoline?
Yeah. I'll keep
Go
doing
for it.
gasoline. It's a 15.
Yeah, you're doing fine still. Venom barely gets this shot down, and you can hear whispering from people that are kind of like intrigued by the fact Venom is like losing.
I can't believe that Kane's win condition is fucking gasoline.
I show up to the function with a siphon.
Oh
Oh my god.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I'm like a vampire for automobiles.
I can't.
Everybody lock up your cars. Kane's on his way. Don't worry about your liquor cabinet. He doesn't care about that.
Yeah, Venom is not doing so hot. And then you two on the sidelines, you see that the trail of gasoline has started to filter down by you guys' feet from Kane's hand.
Oh.
That's gross.
Lily's trying not to step in it.
There's no way this goes wrong.
Should we encourage him to like cover his hand back up? Like, does he have a limit to how many fluids he can flow? Like, will this eventually kill him?
Ah, God, I don't know. He should definitely cover it up, though.
I feel like I hear them talking behind me and I go, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
No!
Here I turn around.
Hand down!
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. High five. It's going well.
No!
I'm gonna have Viper roll real fast. Yeah.
Heyo.
Oh, there we go. Nat 1.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
Viper's
no.
been smoking a cigarette during this entire round.
Why would he do that if we're drinking gasoline?
Jewel did not start drinking gasoline. It is not expected that a drinking contest involves gasoline. That's why.
You see the big fucking red can come out and they start pouring gasoline. You'd be like, oh shit, maybe I put this out a bit. Maybe.
It's Viper. Would you expect him to do
I blame
anything
Lily for not
anyone
reeling
else?
him in. I blame
come
this
on,
on
Lily.
Lily.
Come on,
Lily is stunned into silence by
Lily-
the fact that Kane's doing shots of gasoline.
Lily should have controlled her vampire better.
Viper goes to Ash his cigarette. You two, are you guys taking another shot of gasoline?
I guess so. If that's what's up.
Roll a drink. Go roll to drink some gasoline.
Oh my god.
That's a 6. Not feeling this one. Who knows why?
Getting burnt out of the gasoline.
Yep.
Yep. Yep, burn out.
out.
This one, Venom takes kind of like a champ, better than the other ones he took. But you go, Kane, to take the shot. You take it. It doesn't feel as good this time. Mainly because I think you're kind of coming to your senses that you're drinking gasoline. Like, a little bit of the alcohol's been flushed out of your system, and you're like, wait a fucking second.
I still think it's better than vampire venom.
And as soon as you say that, Viper's ashes hit that little trail of gasoline by y'all's feet. And faster than any of you all can react, a trail of flames chases down that stream of gasoline to the table made of tires, to Kane's wet pants, to Kane's wet shirt, and all of it is set on fire. But Kane, you're fine. You actually don't even feel it. You're dead. You are unaffected by the fire. So you're just kind of chilling.
Am I like burning?
No, you are not burning. Something about the lake water in your skin has made you fire resistant. And now you are chilling on fire, just drinking gasoline with the Vampire King.
So another one?
Venom is so put off for a second, but when you offer him another round, when you're like, let's fucking go again, he just starts to laugh, and he probably looks the most close to pleasant any of you all have seen him the entire night. Lily and Bowie, what are your thoughts?
Fuck, get out.
Yeah, I think Bowie's initially like, get the fuck away from the fire. I don't even know if he realized that Kane is not
I'm
burnt to a
assuming.
crisp yet.
I assume you two like run out onto the fucking thing, right? To try to
Bowie
help your friend?
definitely.
Yeah. So
Bowie
what's the vibe?
definitely.
What were the shot choices again?
Gasoline or vampire venom?
Well, I mean, there's also like soda, right?
Yeah, there's soda.
Will soda put out fire?
You can
I'm
certainly
sure.
try.
Yeah, we could try.
Yeah. Lily's grabbing soda and just trying to put the fire out. Is anybody else freaking out about the fire?
Most everyone else is either taking it like a champ because they're other
They're
supernatural
dead.
beings. Yeah. Or they're kind of in shock. Like, Viper's just kind of standing there like they're kind of in shock, and also he's like kind of putting his cigarette, he's like kind of putting it out in his shoe and putting it in his pocket so no one asks any questions. So you guys, what's your vibe? Describe it. You're just pouring soda on your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't do that. You're gonna make me all sticky.
You're on fire.
You're on fire.
I'm fine.
You're on fire.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
You are literally, you are a bonfire. You're going to be a bonfire.
Let's get some marshmallows. This is great. You think if I ate like raw food, I would cook it inside me?
What?
Venom stands up and he holds up his empty shot glass and he like motions to you. And he's like, everyone give it up for Diesel! And everyone fucking loses their shit because you're saying you're on fire! You're on fire! Everyone's losing their shit!
Yeah.
Diesel's kind of a cool name.
With that, you guys have won all 3 of your rounds. I was very prepared for you guys to at least lose 2. So this is shocking to me.
We're amazing. We're unstoppable.
We're too good.
We're too good.
You're gonna have to have backup plans for your NPCs, not us.
Once you all are cleaned up and you all are, a little bit back to normal as you can be after an evening like this, they had to get you some new clothes, Kane. Yours kind of burnt away. That was the one part people weren't ready for. Yeah. You're wearing a bunch of clothes from the back of some guy's truck. They don't smell the best, and your Hawaiian shirt was burnt to a crisp. So you were in like,
Am I wearing like actual cool clothes now?
yeah, that's the thing. You look like a crust punk.
Oh my god.
Venom takes you all back into that shed, and with him and the rest of the Fang gang there, he says they will all go with you because you all passed and you all did really cool things to pass. So you all get all 5 of them as allies in the cave.
Good for us, guys.
We killed it.
Yeah, you guys did kill it. A round of applause. Good for you all. How are you guys feeling? Like, how are your characters feeling?
Lily feels like she has been put through the ringer. Like, literally, no pun intended. This poor girl has been through so much in one night. It's almost as bad as the entirety of the campaign put together, but like worse.
What about the rest of you?
I have so many liquids in me.
Yeah, no, you're going through it right now. I mean, your hand has been wrapped up after the gas.
Thank God.
Okay. Against my will.
I think Bowie's feeling pretty good. He's probably feeling cool because I think he also didn't expect them to get very far.
I did not expect you all to get very far.
So I think he was already like shocked when he won, and then when they just continued to win, it just kept going off that high.
And now you all have a group of 4 vampires and 1 half vampire, half werewolf that will go down into those caves with you and help you retrieve your homie.
Holy shit, guys.
Oh my god.
I feel like we need a group name. Because they're the what is it? The vamp tramps or something? We need to be something. So then we can be the vamp tramps and us.
Well, what's her name?
Camp tramps.
Oh my god.
So you have the Fang gang and the Camp Tramps.
Let's go!
Awful.
The
Not
best
Fang Gang
name.
and the Camp Tramps. Before you all can head out victoriously, Viper starts to explain to you guys, though, that it's been about a month since Valerie drank and about a month since Venom drank. In about a day or two, depending on how long it takes you to figure out everything in the caves, you're going into an enclosed space with some very hungry vampires.
Oh god, these fail-safes aren't Bowie dying, are they?
So there's a few options of what you guys can do, and there is no wrong answer. I have written branching parts of the campaign for this. So you all can either delay getting Kenneth and feed the vampires, or go down into the caves and delay feeding the vampires, but you get Kenneth. There are pros and cons to both options.
Do hungry vampires mean stronger vampires? I would assume no.
It means more reckless, more not caring of who they hurt vampires.
Yeah, I'm nervous about Kenneth because it has been over 24 hours.
You guys have blood, right? Why don't you just feed him?
I think I'm the only one with blood that they'll drink.
Well,
Well, I don't know about Lily. Some guidance on what Lily's blood would count as, because I always say more human than frog, but there's obviously still frog blood there.
Even just 1% frog is too much frog for a vampire.
Okay.
And like the vampires are very aware of like how this could go down. It's up to you. It's up to you all. It's completely up to you all.
I feel like we can't go down there with them hungry, because if Kenneth is hurt and there's any blood at all, Meow Meow's dead.
Is it on us to find them food, or will we be like, okay, well, we give you guys 48 hours, go find something to eat, and then move back up with us?
Well, that's also up to you, because you all know where Viper's blood bag is. But you all don't know about Valerie. You don't know Valerie's vibe.
I would say if they think they could get blood in 24 hours. I'm just nervous because also then if Kenneth is hurt, that's another 24 hours that nobody's getting to him.
If you want also a little bit more information that might affect it, if you do not feed them beforehand, Riot will go with you. If you do feed them beforehand, Riot will be too sick to go down into the caves with you, because he will have been freshly fed upon.
I'm going to roll this dice, and if it's odd, then they feed, and if it's even, then they don't.
Okay, so that's how we'll get your vote.
It's even.
They don't.
I say we just go.
I mean, I'll take the dice roll. We can just go. It's gonna be rough.
Worst comes to worst, we've got 2 people that have blood,
That is true.
and we've got how many vampires?
5.
It's fine.
They will not drink my blood.
Yeah, but if they don't feed, Riot goes. So that's Bowie and Riot.
And Kenneth is there. He's human.
Oh yeah, Kenneth. Yeah, we'll find Kenneth eventually.
Sure.
Kenneth is not going to consent to being fed upon
Well,
by
Kenneth is getting his life
vampire.
saved by vampires, so he can suck it up.
He won't be the one. If they like
So you-
gasoline, I mean,
Yeah, that's
feel
the thing.
free.
So you guys are deciding to go ahead and go without feeding the vampires?
Yup.
You want to say it differently?
Okay, I will. So you guys are gonna go. You guys will go ahead and go now, with prioritizing saving Kenneth's life.
Yes.
There we go. Putting a spin on it. Venom has to finish up stuff right here, and you all can see that the whole evening has now passed and the sun is rising. So you guys gotta get to camp.
Another night of no sleep.
Yeah, you all are fucking exhausted. You guys gotta figure out a plan for when you're getting in those caves now. Because if you're going right now, you could go right now, but you will be missing an entire day of camp.
Didn't we just get in trouble for missing too much camp?
Yeah, we have to do camp. So it's at least another 12 hours.
Bowie, how much money did you make from?
I was literally about to ask, am I $5 more richer?
Yeah, sure. You're $5 more richer.
You can take the day off. You can afford it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm more worried about us getting fired.
Yeah, no, if being fired enters the question at all, Lily will not do anything.
I feel like Lily's in the clear no matter how bad things get. Like, I don't think Lily's up for firing. What if we just do our morning activities and then we leave before our afternoon activities? That also gives...
What if we make our morning activities
cave hunting?
So that,
cave diving?
No. So I was thinking more like arts and crafts, and they make a paper mache us.
Oh my god, you're genius.
No, you're quite actually the opposite.
No,
I
then
think
the paper mache us watch them when we're gone.
Is that the plan? Are you gonna ask the children to make paper mache
No!
counselors?
I like that. That's my vote.
I think it's a good idea. Or we just put them all in the gym and then lock it.
Yeah, we could do that too.
No!
Is your fish uncle around?
Oh my god, your Funkle.
I don't want to think about my Funkle right now.
Can he watch the kids?
Maybe he can
No.
watch the kids.
I'm not gonna let him.
I mean, there are other counselors outside of the three
I was
of us.
about to say, what a convenient time for you to converse with all the NPCs I've created and haven't gotten to use yet.
Oh my
Where's
god.
that clown?
Sprinkles!
We
Yeah,
can go out
if we
with
find people to cover our activities, we're in the clear, I bet.
Yeah.
You have a bunch of options laid out. You all could just miss your activities and go, like, now. You all could make paper mache counselors to hold your place.
No.
Lock all the children up in the rec center.
The ideas just get better and better.
Or you could go find people to cover for you.
Well,
I vote cover, then paper mache, then lock the children up. In that order.
let's just go see if anybody's around.
Let's get people to cover.
Or then nobody will cover, then we do the paper mache thing.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you guys gotta get back to camp. You all take the same kind of formation of bikes you took on the way there, which means, once again, Viper is carrying Kane.
Wait, can I
Gotta throw
drive this
up.
time?
Wait, can Lily
Mhm.
doesn't want to be on the motorcycle again.
Where does Lily want to be?
What does Lily want to ride? Tell us.
Let's go!
Can I ride on the motorcycle? I'm gonna throw up if I have to do that again.
Yeah, take my spot.
Okay, Viper's gonna carry you, Lily, back to camp, which means, Kane, you're on the back of bike with Velvet, and then Bowie, you are still on the back with Vondre. Vondre's not letting you fucking drive.
Damn it!
And you guys head back to camp. You guys get back to camp right when, like, the sunrise is prominent enough to where you can see that some people are getting up and stuff like that. It's definitely later than the vampires would normally be returning to kind of be subtle about the fact they've snuck out. So you all basically get dropped off and everyone leaves except for Valerie and Viper, who obviously stay with you guys. The other vampires are going to return and meet you all at the dilapidated camp outside of traditional camp bounds. So until then, it is you guys, the counselors, trying to get coverage and trying to do all of that. When you guys get back to camp, though, you guys are dropped off a little bit further away, closer to the lake shore. You guys are going to have to walk back to your cabins. When you guys get to the lake shore, everyone kind of notices that there's something really weird about the lake right now. There are these gross kind of like films on top of the water. There's some discolored spots.
Oh,
they look kind of reddish. It looks really gross. It looks like someone just kind of like spilled a cooler in the lake and like had a boat crash.
God. Okay. When you pollute yourself, you pollute the lake.
That's probably unrelated.
You are the lake.
I'm the lake.
You're the lake.
I'm never gonna run out of liquids.
I know. I think the lake could eventually run out of liquid. Like in theory.
Would Lily know if the lake is at a lower level than
no,
it
the lake is
last?
not at a lower level, I promise.
Wrap up your fucking hand right now, Kane.
There are bugs in me.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say the next one.
There's fish swimming around in you. Can you feel them?
Can I feel them?
The fish swimming?
Oh my god.
You can feel them, can't you?
I can feel it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess that means I have to stop drinking gasoline.
You probably can't drink anything but water ever again. Like,
Oh. I mean, I could just...
I feel guilty about it.
Normal amounts.
I'd feel so
Yeah.
guilty.
It's a big lake.
You're gonna kill the lake, dude.
Well, maybe the lake should have thought about that.
Before it possessed you?
Hey, remember me playing nice in the ring?
Ayo.
If you don't drink water, I'm not gonna play nice.
What the fuck? Well, I bet against you.
Oh, fuck.
And with that, you all start walking back to camp. As you all are heading back to camp, the lake is slowly lapping at the shore, and there's a little bit of red Faygo staining some of the sand. And there's obviously a lot of questions that you all have right now, but it's really easy for you to dismiss the lake and dismiss the vampires and dismiss everything else as the reality sets in that in just a few hours you guys are going to be in those caves. You have no idea what you're running into, but you know there are monsters, and you know your friend is missing, and none of you are necessarily excited.
Speak for yourself. I'm about to be in an enclosed space with vampires.
Oh my god.
And that is the end of the session.